Hello, church. Welcome to Midweek Minute with Mike. Thanks for tuning in this week. Know any farmer or rancher who's ever had a problem with either their production crop or perhaps the forage of a rangeland pasture? If they've got problems, they're going to take a soil sample and they're going to send it in to the Texas A&M Crop and Soil Science Center, and the Texas A&M Agri-Life Extension Service is going to do an analysis on that soil. And they can take that soil sample and they can run it through all kinds of tests, and they can get all the organic compound makeup out of that. They can give characteristics with regards to erosion, the nutrient value that will be produced in the forage from that land. And there's just so much that can be taken from just that small sample of soil. But have you ever stopped to think? What's so fascinating is that even from a small microscopic grain of soil, they can extract so much information from it. All kinds of analysis can be done on just a microscopic sample or grain of soil. Have you ever stopped to think and consider that just one of your prayers, like a grain of sand, can be so valuable? Many times we think of our prayers being insignificant, minuscule, minor in the scheme of things. But the Bible tells us what a powerful role that prayer plays in the coming of God's kingdom. As a matter of fact, in Revelation 8, in verses 3 and 5, there it talks about where John relays, and he says this, he says, "Another angel came and stood at the altar, holding a golden censer, and much incense was given to him, so that he might add it to the prayers of all the saints on the golden altar which was before the throne. Then the angel took the censer, filled it with the fire from the altar, and threw it onto the earth. And there followed peals of thunder, sounds and flashes of lightning, and an earthquake." Wow. So immediately after the angel then hurled that censer filled with fire and prayer, 7 angels with 7 trumpets prepared to sound them. And it was the heralding of the old earth's last days and Christ's return. Now, sometimes you might not feel like your prayers add up to very much. But friend, let me tell you, God doesn't miss a single one of them. He values each and every one of your prayers so much that somehow they even play a role in the coming of His kingdom. So what might feel like an insignificant, minor, unimportant prayer to us can have earth-shaking value to God. God hears your prayers. Are you praying? Do you come to God expectantly with your prayers? And not just talking to God, but listening to God. Listening to what He has to say to you. If you don't stop and listen, you're not going to hear. So, if you want to hear more on prayer this week, I encourage you to come visit us Sunday morning, 11 o'clock, New Hope Baptist Church, out FM 1434, about 20 miles southwest of Cleburne, Texas, 11 a.m. I look forward to seeing you there. Have a blessed rest of your week, and I call you blessed in the name of Jesus.